Now, the second part. Well, that's I changed the spot. And, oh, yeah, we have the sun. Light is not okay. Okay, let's see the second part. This one doesn't like. um, well, you know, there was a whole different reality in the past. And there are things you don't know. Of course, they don't want you to know about this. And, you know, um, there are people uh, searching and sharing things around these matters. And, you know, there is, it's a bit noisy today. Oh, you know, there is a car rent. I have to say, but this time I don't like it. It's okay. It's the Citroën. They have a car, um, a model which is the Shara. This model has a good amount of years now, but there is some still circulating uh, in good conditions. Anyways, Shara. You know, if you search, if you go to internet or whatever, if you try to research about this, basically you may find nothing. Maybe about this car, yeah, it's not much. You know, Shara is uh, uh, an ancient time measure. It was then uh, about uh, 3,000 and I don't know how many years it's Shara. You see, it was a different situation. And basically has to do with that reality. You know, at that time, there was, uh, it seems, um, within 250,000 years, there was 8 kings, and each one has lived between 20 and something to 40 something thousand years each. Can you imagine? Yeah. And you may ask yourself, how could, how could that be possible? Yeah, if, I'm sure, if they died, it was because uh, you can have some uh, accident. So you may die from an accident, you know. So simple as that. Not because uh, health problems. Why? Yeah. You see, I was talking about Asians. You do. Yeah. I was talking about what? Let's see again. Uh, Holy Grail, which is about exactly the right care of our health. You see, I don't want to bring you something that has to do with someone's uh, life, because I don't want to bring you anything that can uh, maybe one day you can know about this. Someone that lives for long, no, doesn't matter. Just to leave you an example. Because things, life is not exactly what you can know about in this with this system. And so, uh, well, I don't want to take too long about this. Uh, just to leave you some a message around what I've been talking about. Basically, urine therapy uh, is something that people uh, maybe doesn't know exactly what this is about. See, so people need to keep researching, learning, basically. So there is another thing, which is so another concept. which is the golden age. There is maybe some documents you can see about this, but you really don't know what this is about. Really, yeah. You see, let's let's see something here. Uh, you know, there are things, hiding things like the real um, table of matter, and you know, there is always a reason for everything, and so um, why things exist, like this or that matter, metal or whatever. Uh, um, you know, salts, whatever may be the case, because you need things, uh, and so the question around urine is why, for instance, it's yellow, more or less doesn't matter, but it's yellow, and if you age it, or it turns darker. Why? See, now let's move with this. Do you know what really is about gold? You you think is something just, well, you can find in earth. They are mining earth. You can't imagine because of that. But anyways, again, yeah, there are things you don't know. Like um, there was another reality completely different, like uh, silicon trees, which was about giant, really giant trees. Well, you can find something about that. Right now in YouTube, they don't want you to know. Again, yeah, that's, that is something you can find. Now, again, uh, gold. You find gold in the ground, of course, but what is really uh, the reason why exists gold? Yeah, the metals. I'm not going to describe and talk about these metals. Like, for instance, silver. You know, uh, there is the best um, conductivity is about silver. And I was, when I was in audio hobby, I knew about that and I use it uh, with my um, cables, but in a certain way, of course. There is more about that. Doesn't matter right now with this video. Just to remind you, there, then we have gold, which is also one of the best conductivity metals. And in this case, not only about this um, the conductivity, but the resistance ability, um, the resistance capabilities of gold are the best. And you know why we have our urine when we are in, in our mother's womb. When 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 we are um, developing our body. Why? Yeah. Basically, there is something really not only to take care of uh, everything, of course, but to develop our brain ability, which is about the electrical uh, um, conductors. Yeah. You see, these conductors must be so thin, so capable of conductivity and can't find another metal like gold. You see? And so, you see, urine is gold, basically. Not gold, there is many things. But um, in the end, not only the color, yeah, it is about that. It's called about in terms of uh, that kind of the metal, the mineral stuff. Uh, so what you see in the ground then, uh, the gold in metal terms is our urine. And so that's why also they are um, catching our urine in the you know this world, which is urban world. Right now, you do your thing, uh, your pee and so on. uh, with the within toilets. And so that then uh, is going to somewhere, you know. And so they are, I'm sure, taking some advantage uh, about this. But doesn't matter now, uh, that part. Now, you see, what this all is about is exactly the potential of around the healing. So the Holy Grail is not a vain term. Is again is really is real. It's real. It's something really you need to understand. It's about life potential. Yeah. And so you see, what I'm here doing in this world is about taking care of the situation in order to bring again the what always should be. Life as should be in this world. And that is about the golden age. You see? And so this is the real manifestation of life, spirit. Spirit law is about the whole thing. You can imagine. So, not just what may this system may serve you, an idea, doctrine, law, they may tell you what this is about and that. No, you see, it's about spiritual worlds, the reason, meaning of everything, the existence. So, you see, that's why I've been saying I cannot tolerate anymore this shit, this world of theory, the belief. No way. Ignorance cannot justify a thing. Ignorance is about the problem, the evil. Ignorance is fabricated, is used as evil. Yeah. Everything is manipulated. And why? Because of that. It's all about ignorance. People live under the ignorant state. And so they are danger. Yeah? They are danger for them and the others. They are danger because they don't know what they are doing. They are serving the evil. You see? So I cannot tolerate this again anymore. No way. Religion or whatever may be the situation in order to deserve to be believed. No way. Representativeness, whatever may be the situation. No. Everything must be in right situation, not representative, but as a matter of fact. Things you need to understand and not believe. So simple as that. So if I'm here representing our Father, it's not a theater, it's not a matter of um, some shit to be believed, some shit. No, it's something to be understood, realize it. That is what um, spirituality is about. Is what is to be realized. You see, and that's why I've been bring you so again. What must be done in the way in order to live in the right way in this world, which is about social contract. See, not about representation, but participation, which demands consciousness, demands realizing things and not claiming right for uh, uh, right of belief and so act, acting through belief. No way, no way. The law is about legitimacy, where it can be applied uh, under the right reason, not bullshit. See? And the right reason is because you have the duty to know about the law and not come with an excuse because you believed in other thing. See? And so the same thing is if some law is not exactly right, it must be changed. And so you need to realize if it's not right, you need to realize that is not right, not belief. And so if you realize that is not right, you don't have to obey. You have to claim in order to um, take that law to be uh, worked in order to put in the right way. See, that is what really the citizen is about, and politics is about that. See, that is the real duty, the social duty. So, you see, the whole thing is about the right way for everything in order to uh, live under the real expression of spirit. So every human being has the duty to obey spirit, law. Because life is about spirit and not anything else, not bullshit. See? So if we are talking about frequency, the same thing. People are in this world to live happy and not in misery, suffering, not uh, in a scarcity. Uh, what I was talking about, living without food, yeah, that is another thing. I want to live for another video because not only life is not only about um, what you may think is matter world. You see, you don't need food to live, and on the opposite, life is about energy, not food. Food may be the opposite, but that is another matter for another video. See, I did some experience around this, and I had already one time 30 days without food. But then I had to stop. I couldn't keep going because this this worm that is still um, poisoning me all the time. So it's complicated. It's too complicated to keep in this um, situation because see, I have to help my father to take care, not only drinking water, but anyways, the thing is I wasn't exactly helping because I wasn't prepared. My body needed not only water but water. So it was too complicated to keep going with the energy I needed. And so at that time, I had to stop. I had to um, um, start eating again. Um, now, now I'm starting again, taking care, like I did already um, some more than one time. Uh, Keep myself without food for some time, like one day, 24 hours, something like that. And I'm thinking maybe one of these days, maybe do some 48 hours or something like that. Doesn't matter. And start doing more times things like being without food from 6 o'clock afternoon until 11 in the morning, because that is very important for our body. I already talked about this before. So I think um, this video is okay. You see now what really golden age is about. See, so we have um, to build the situation in order to uh, live in a completely different way. And completely. And so, you see, right now, you can't imagine. Huh. It's, there are so many things about this. You can't imagine, simply. Uh, so, for now, I think it's done. Uh, I hope this can help you to understand now better this kind of things. And again, keep well till next one.